Hello everybody, welcome back to the 20th episode already from Kerbal Space Program. So today we are going to do some missions we had already in progress. We are going to save some people with this ship, and I'm launching it now. It's gonna save 2 people who are stranded in low current orbit, which are quests I accepted off camera, and I will do this mission almost completely off camera because, well, you've seen it before and it's not really needed. But I want to clean out my quest log a little bit because we will go interplanetary pretty soon. Within a few days we need to launch a ship capable of going to, how is it called? The smallest planet and closest to our sun. And I forgot the name. Oh well, we'll see that later. So let me just get this one in orbit and I will see you later. Okay, coming close to my first victim, which is Walrus. Actually Barus, but I'd like to call him Walrus, I think. I think he's just a walrus, but little different than that. Okay, 5 meters. I'm going to just park here and let the Kerbal fly over because I don't have a lot of fuel spare. How close will I get? 300 meters. Well, I guess this is as close as we can get. There we go. Switch target. Aha, Boris Kerman. I hope you have said goodbye to your craft, because you will be going over there. Okay, let me see if I can rearrange my Kerbal here. No. Okay, then we just go up like this. There we go. Some nice speed in. And plenty enough to also slow down, of course. So then we have our first person in. No, he is an engineer because we see these things here. It's pretty simple to see, actually. Okay, vertical speed. Okay, slowing down. There we go. Now we are in a better speed. Okay, let's get him in. And grab. And board. First one, engaged. Now, for the second one, we need to burn up a little higher. So let's select that one as target. Indeed. Okay, and now we need to figure out what to do. But first I want just to burn a little faster. So let's add a maneuver. And if we go on the same pace, where do we need to go? I need to go higher to slow down and get closer, like so. So we need to go faster, around 150 meters a second. And we got, now that we have Kerbal Engineer, let's look at how much fuel we have left. Oh, 1.1 kilometer. More than enough. More than we will ever need in this craft. So let's go for a second rendezvous. They need a double orbit then. And there we go. 3.2 kilometers, close enough. In 35 minutes. This one has a half an hour extra, so I will do this one first and then switch to the other one. There we go. Let his craft is close now. And we are now for a slow down burn. Come on, little overshot it. There we go. Little more. There we go. Now I'd like to slow down. We are still getting closer, but we are close enough so we don't have to do a closer approach. Actually, we are going away, so maybe we should do something like this. Let's just burn up slowly like this. So we will be getting closer. Okay. Oh, he's in a hitchhiker storage container. Okay, time for you to exit your craft. Let's go. Turn on your RCS. And go up. And she is no engineer apparently. Because she doesn't have the Kerbal or the Kerbal Engineer engaged. So hopefully she is a pilot. I got a lot of scientists, got a lot of engineers, but I do not have any scientists. Hope we do this. Okay, she's almost in. Okay, almost there. And... board. There we go. 2 persons in. Now it's time for this one to slow down. And get rid of the target. Ridicule. Just because I think we will crash in, I will burn a little so we won't. Okay. So, now, before we deorbit this craft and land these 2 Kerbals, let's see what do we have. We have a rescue part, we have some money, we have the rescue part, and we have 3/4 of the money we spent on this ship. The ship was almost 20,000, I think it was 18,800 or something like that. But at least we are getting our money double back at least, because we get 60,000 each for saving them. And we get the Kerbals as well, so we save around... every Kerbal is 120. So we get around 250, almost... well, 350,000 around for this whole mission. That's not bad, actually. We save a lot, and we gain a lot. So, next one, rescue craft. Okay, we're almost there. We will be reaching within 200 kilometers, or 200 meters I have to say. And we are almost go for a slow approach at 115,000 kilometers above the surface. And we are within 100 meters. Okay, are we coming closer? We are coming closer slowly, so... well, this is derelict. Wow, okay, it's only a command capsule. That's too bad. I really hope this was a big, nice ship which we could refuel and send out ourselves. But apparently not, so it's just a capsule. Oh well, I guess we will just head this person over. I forgot to look at his name. How is your pod called? Zixon. This is Zixon. Hello, Zixon. Welcome to our crew. Okay, here's your command capsule or rescue craft. Oh, wrong buttons. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Now I'm doing it good. Let's come in close. There's the moon. Pretty close, actually. Grab. Board. There we go. You are not an engineer. Hopefully you are a pilot. And this craft can slow down as well to land on the planet. Oh, well, I hope we have enough fuel for that. I think we do. Okay, let's go back to orbital mode. Turn it around. And... oh, a little too far. There we go. Full power to main engine. And hopefully we do not get an engage with the moon like that on our way back. And apparently we are not doing that, so that's good. Now we need to get to the 30 kilometers, more or less. 20 kilometers, good enough. And you will get a... you will notify me when you are 10 minutes before periapse, which is the lowest point in the orbit, which should be around here. So I got time enough to make some adjustments, slow down, etc, etc. So that will be in... this one was the rescue 2. Will it be in 1 day? Yeah, it will be in almost 1 day. Well, I guess we'll then deorbit one other craft first, which is not on the list. It's the Kerbal Saver 2. Kerbal Saver 2? Nope. Well, I guess we can switch to that one. Okay, back on the surface, and Barlvers and Lethis Kerman have been rescued. That means also we have a little more money, 47 for this one and 48 for the other one. Let's look at what kind of persons they are. We got Lethis and Bartis, which is a scientist and engineer. Still no pilot. Jebediah is the only one we have available at the moment. The other one is flying around with some passengers, and I think she is on her way back with the Tourist 1.1, which will be arriving It's Minmus in 2 days. Ah, finally she will be arriving there. How much? Oh, we have been busy 30 days in game. Well, that is not very much. And we've done a lot at that time. Let's look at our missions before we do some new stuff. Ooh, build a new orbital station around Kerbal. Which will need an antenna, docking port, the ability to generate power, and has the capacity to have 5 Kerbals. I am not really sure I am going to do this at the moment. Well, what we can do... Oh, this is an interesting one. Build a new orbital station on a solar orbit. This might be a nice one, actually. It needs... Oh wow, it is... We are getting a lot more money for this one. 50,000 if we... Well, 40,000, 400,000 if we complete it. This one, not gonna do it. It's a... Well, we can try a space plane, but we don't have a working space plane yet. We need a little bit more science to do that. And this is... Activate... When flying at these speeds... In Kerbal and these altitudes. The M16 parachute, which is the one we normally use. Well, could do it. Not now. But I am going to do this one soon, hopefully, when we got the space plane. I'm not gonna accept it because I'm not sure we will be able to do this. Or we'll be going to do this, but oh well. Let's do some other stuff. Let's bring the Rescue 2 home. And actually, I'm gonna accept this one because I like a solar... Or a orbital... No, a solar orbit. And we can at least accept it and see when we do that. And this one, well, we can make a station, place it around Kerbal, hold it still, and send it to the moon. I really want one on the moon. But I think I'll wait until we get something to do there. Okay. So, rescue 1. Let's rescue another Kerbal. Well, this curve will be interesting while landing. I've made one mistake while building this one. We do not have a separator between our heat shield and our engine. Which could be a big problem. What's all in here? Solar panels and that equipment. Okay. We need to turn the ship around. So let's turn it around. Okay, turn it around. Hold. Uh-oh. It's going head first. I'd like to spin around as much as I can because the parachute can't really stand the heating. Okay. Well, I can try a lifting body effect. So we get a little slower through the atmosphere. Hold it there. Hold it up. As much as you can. Don't overheat, parachute. Please don't overheat, because then we're dead. I don't want to do this mission over. If our engine was put backwards, we could at least slow down, use that, but at the moment we can't. Parachute is burning slowly. Oh no, what's burning here? Command capsule itself. Okay. Pull up. Pull up. Slow our descent. Slow the weight we burn. Oh, come on. Slow it. Slow it down. Okay, it's going well. Almost there, almost at the 10 kilometers. We are below Mach 3. We have survived. Whew! Okay, we have survived. We are above the ocean. Now it doesn't really matter how we land. At least we're going to land safely. Woohoo! Okay, that was a close call. It was a really close call. Okay, and after a soft landing, luckily, we can recover the vessel and see what kind of person he is. And... well, at least they're all gaining 2 XP and are achieving level 1. We were 14% recovered because we were really on the other side of the planet. Wow, that is really far away. I need to do that a little better. Okay, let's see what kind of person he is. Zigzag is a scientist. Oh, not another scientist. Oh, we are actually over the amount of active Kerbals we can have. Interesting. So we can't rescue anymore? Or do we need to upgrade? Well, I guess I need to upgrade. Limited Kerbals for 400 grand, which I don't really want to do at the moment. I really want some science. And I think that Tourist 1 can provide some. But also one thing we can do, how much active missions do we have? Oh, and we had 17 grand. Oh, nice. So, let's look at the amount of active missions we have at the moment. I've cleaned my orbit up a little, I removed all the debris, and also I switched every probes we have to probes and all the ships we have to ships. Because, well, this one was set as probe and this one is really a ship, because it's not in a orbit yet. So, these are the amount of missions we have available at the moment. I think this here is a base actually, so I think we need to switch something around here. Or is it? Oh, I think I know what we did here. Yeah, I think we forgot to launch something into space. This one still needs to go. Yeah, Lupton Kerman. Hello there. Hehe, I think I forgot about you. I think you need to go back soon because your power is running out. You were not supposed to be 2 weeks on the moon. There's surface. So we are going to launch you. You have full fuel. You can probably go back in one go, but we'll see about that. Let's first launch you towards the 90 degrees. Okay, there we go. We need to turn up that direction. And head off to a speed of around 300 meters a second. There we go. Well, that's better. Oops, I almost forgot. Yeah, this one was here. This one has a lot of science on it. And we really need it if we want to... Okay, let me add a maneuver here fast and accelerate for 800 and see where we go. Yeah, we go perfectly to the planet, so we will burn in one go. How much fuel do you have left? 1.6 kilometers. You need around half your fuel. Okay, good. So, what I was talking about is I got a lot of science on this craft and also, of course, on some other craft which are moving towards Minmus. These three as well, for example, and this one won't really have a lot of science, but the Minmus Outpost, the Minmus Science Ferry, has a buttload of science, and this is another tourist ferry which doesn't really do anything. Okay, we are going 600 meters a second above the surface now. We can just go. Let's retract to landing gear. You don't really need that at the moment. Okay, 5 kilometers a second. And where was our flag? 33 kilometers that way. Well, you're going good. Oh, and apparently you already made the speed you needed to go. Interesting. And there. 50 kilometers. Ah, good enough for now. At least you need to get in the sun before you get stuck. I really saved you at the right time. Woohoo! That was a close call. How much time did we have left? Timer. 15 hours. Or minutes. I think it's 15 minutes. Yep. We were lucky to have saved you at this nice timing. Woohoo! Luckily I checked it. Okay, so what are we going to do? I am going to bring this one back, but that one will take one day. We are going to send this tourist finally on their way. It will be 1 hour until you reach the escape point. There you go. Let's restart charging. We at least have some power now. And after that, well, we need to build still a craft which will go to Moho, but that will take a little while until we get into the area which we can burn. 9 days plus or minus a few. Well, I guess we are close. Okay, batteries are full. You have escaped. There we go. And now... where are you going? You're going that way. Oh, really? I burned too far. Oops. Oh well. Let's turn around then a second and slow down. I'm not sure if I really want to come in this way, but we really don't have a choice. If we want to burn at this point all around, it will take almost all our fuel. We have 900 meters a second left. I don't think that is enough. Well, we are going 200, so apparently we can. But let's just not. Let's go to a 30 kilometer. Or actually, let's do 20. Okay. And let's get you a maneuver node set up with a landing at perhaps minus 10 minutes. The Moonlander 3. There we go. Now let's switch to this craft and send this one on its merry way. Ah, the tree stack. Oh wow, this has been a while. So you are almost... oh, you have the science equipment event for a first arrival at Minmus. Well, I don't really think we need that anymore, but oh well. Stuff has changed. So, passengers, Valentina Kerbal and the 2 passengers, how are you looking? Can you see Minmus already? No? Can we turn the craft around a little so you can see it? I think it's a little over here. Don't really see it, do you? I don't. Okay. Oh. Camera. Let's see. You need to look around there. And then a little up, like so. Now you should be able to see it. Where is it? Where is it? There's the collecting plane. There he is. There she is. One of the 2. Ah. Hello, Minmus. There you are, you nice shining blue ball. You look so delicious. Like we can eat you and lick you like you are a big ball of ice cream or fluffy marshmallow. Oh, that's the thing the Kerbals do with these planets. They look so delicious. I want to eat it. Well, you won't. There we go. And now the biggest question is, what did we actually need to do with this craft? We got a flyby from Minimus. And now the question is, what do we need to do? We have Red Duel and Gwenly. This is not the Kerbals we need. This is also not the Kerbals we need. Is this a... oh, this is a science mission. Yeah, we are doing that. This is also not the Kerbals we need. These have been launched into orbit. I've got 1 mission left. I got 4 Kerbals we need to launch. Flyby Minmus. We got 1 here. And orbit around Minmus. Okay. We got not much fuel left. What we can do a... oh, we didn't... oh, wait. Gwengi is not here. Or Lengi is not here. We need to do a different one. We already sent one on its way up, I think. Oh yeah, we first go to Minmus and then go back to the moon. That was our mission there. Okay, so orbit around Minmus. We need to wait 3 hours. We have 3 hours. And 1 minute. Yeah, we've timed enough. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Closest approach. Switch the craft around. And not this way, but the other way. And burn for a orbit. We need to go really slow here. There we go. Orbit around Minus. Mission complete. Another 10 grand in the bank. And now these two Kerbals have had their fun and like to go home. I think they want until 22 days in space. Okay, let's see what our best way is to go down. I think it is something like this. And then just burn or something. Maybe not so much in that direction. Yeah, a little more here. Oh, closing to the moon. I don't really want to do that. No, don't really want to go to the moon. Okay, I guess we need to do this. 33. And... oh, wow. 200 meters a second. That's not much. We can do it any second. So we will. I hope you've seen enough of the planet. We are now going... wow, this is really, really annoying. You have been to Minmus. You've been around for 3 seconds. Not even a full orbit, and you're going home. Too bad. Bye-bye. You've paid all that money for nothing. Oh, well, I am cruel. There we go. That should do it. Let's do the science, actually. Now we are here. Why not do it? Take at least some with us. Ah, that's good. It's very good. How long will you take until you are there? Too long. Okay. iOS change. Let's delete you. Was it iOS? I think it was. SOI. Oh, well, I think I almost said it right there. Don't judge me. Okay, let's bring the Moonlander back. And that's, I think, the last thing we do for today. Well, actually, I think I am stopping it. Ooh, hello. Don't you do that. There we go. Stay inside. Are you done yet? No. Stay inside. Be a good boy. Okay. Okay, it's going well again. Are you... okay, you don't have any signs in you. How is my heat shield? Oh, yeah. I need to do something here before I land, apparently. I need to gather up the science. So I need to EVA him. Let him walk down. Collect the science. I don't really think I did that yet, but we'll see. He should be an engineer or a scientist, so he should be able to do it. Collect. Remove the data. Open the service bay. Don't freak out on me. There we go. Wasn't so hard. Yeah, I really don't need to do this. Collect the data. Remove the data. And from you... no, you can't do anything. Do we have something on our antenna? Or on our temperature gauge? Actually, let's push the button and close that one. Take the data. Yep. And where's the last one? There it is. Collect laser data. Okay, you did that already. Okay, let's put you back. Grab and board. And now we are able to at least collect the science without, well, crashing all the science into the ground. That would be really unfortunate. Oh, that's space for nothing. Well, let's land this one and I'll be right back. Landing with explosions. I like it. Ho ho! Wow, and from the planet of, or from the surface of the moon, we bring back a total of 292 science! It brings our total up to 466.1, apparently. We were on the other side of the planet and we got 7 XP for Lupton, which brings him up to level 1? Really? I thought it would bring him at least to level 2. Yeah, he's missing around 1 XP, so that's not so well. But let's do some science. Science time. So, one thing I really want to do is have some better landing struts. That'll be 90 science, but let me first look over what I am wanting otherwise. Different kinds of fuel, we don't really need that yet. This pipe is pretty handy to transfer fuel between stations. It is a Kerbal attachment system thing, which you can, well, just get some stuff. Also, you have some ground pylons here. Let's see, pressurized crew tube. Oh, so you can move stuff between systems. Interesting. Ah, that is, these crew tubes might be nice to make a new station with. We got a first station, but maybe we need to make a new one. Also have the asteroid stuff, but I'm not really going into that. One thing I really want is the supersonic flight. Just unlock that and purchase all the parts. We could also go now. Oh, we have enough science for the Whiplash Ram turbojet engine, which will at least go to space. I know this engine. This engine is epic. A lot better than our first engine, which we got all the way from here. Yeah, the basic jet engine. And furthermore, if we go all the way over here, we have the Rapier. But the Rapier is the best one, but will take a little while. But first I'd like to tinker around with this before we jump all the way to this one. I'm not really wanting to speed up. I think I wanted one piece at a time. So let's get this one. We get some better landing gear, retractable landing gear. And I also like to see if we can get some other wheels. We have some wheels here. What kind of these? These are medium-sized landing gear. Okay. I'd like to get some rover wheels if we can. We have some stuff here. We have a big habitation module, which can support, I guess, 8 Kerbals? 6 Kerbals. There it is. It's in the green. But not that one. This will give us some more parts for stations. This will gives us better solar panels. This gives us better reaction wheels. And does it also give a part for better robotic crafts? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, observation module. Has a lot of electric charge in it. We can do one more. We can also go for bigger tanks, but bigger tanks is not really needed at the moment. We had the twin bore once before for a science tryout. You got some smaller engines with the Separatrons. Separatrons are useful for separating bit craft. I don't really see something here. We can go for these. Gives us some better aerodynamic vehicles. Or we could just go for the big command capsule. Actually, I think this might be the best one. We get a nice cupola module, which gives you a nice 180 degrees view from a space station, just like the ESS has. But we also get the big command pods, which has which will hold 3 crew, which will be brought, or will be a lot better to bring people over to space, etc. So I think I will go for this one. That's all our science spent. So we need to collect more. There's a lot more science on the way, but all that within the collection, etc. will be in the next episode. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like on it if you did as usual. And hope to see you in the next episode. Which we hopefully, well, I think we will try and tinker around with some aircraft. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.